Hi friends, I'm Lawrence and welcome to Up Close with Lawrence Show and Tell. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you, welcome. If you like this episode, don't forget to click the like button, of course, subscribe to my channel, share my channel, and click the bell as well. And if you've been here for the longest time, for 3 years or so, welcome back. Thank you so much. So today's episode is going to be, again, my favorite superhero, Superman. But this one is a smiling Superman. I like smiling Superman because I'm always smiling too. So it's a smiling Superman right here, but he doesn't look anywhere close to this. It's supposed to be Superman classic, DC classic, but even though I'm not that well versed in the comics world, I know just with one look that those trunks are not the classic Superman, right? At least the basics I'm kind of familiar, even though, yeah, there's so many variations, but yeah, this is a McFarlane toy stylized DC classic Superman. Okay? So a bit difficult to find. Happy that finally I have him as part of my DC Universe McFarlane toys. I just love it. Like the first time that I actually saw it in the store, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this Superman. And most people don't like that he's showing his teeth, but I actually like that. I like that smile. This really reminds me of that smile, that kind of that demeanor, that aura is like Superman of the 70s for me. I just love it. Okay, so let us carry on and review this action figure. So join me. So here is Superman. Wonderful that he has, can you believe this? 3 pairs of hands. 6 hands in total. That is amazing. That is definitely amazing. And to top that off, ta-da! What is it? It's the flight stand. The return of the flight stand. Thank you, Todd McFarlane. And the action card there, the collectible card, is the same as the back of the box, which is, of course, has Lois Lane. It would be nice to have a Lois Lane McFarlane Toys action figure, isn't it? That would be amazing to have. Okay, so let us review. Let's take this out of the box and review him. So he's out of the clamshell, and just one touch, my first initial touch. I just like it. Yes, this body buck has been used. This is actually the Page Puncher Superman body buck, but the face is all new sculpt. I love it. Honestly, it's my favorite Superman head sculpt. I just love the positivity, vision of hope. I just love the aura of this Superman. Wow, look at that. Oh, so nice. And I love that the S curl is actually separate from the forehead. Love that S. The belt, though, that's just kind of like, that's like one tiny thing. If they could have used the trunk of Action Comics 1000, and it would look like your DC classic Superman if you have that kind of a belt, right? But I love it still, Love the color, the hue of the blue. Love that S. The size of that S sign is amazing. I love it. And to have 3 pairs of hands, that's amazing. The cape, not bad, not the best, but not bad. And of course you have the boots, And the extra pair of, the 2 extra pair of fists. It's just gorgeous. It's Superman. For me, it's really Superman. So close to, let me just stop it. This is another favorite, of course, is Action Comics 1000 Superman. I know I'm doing a comparison already just because this 2 Superman, for me, they're like Superman. You know what I mean? It's like, when you think of Superman, this is Superman, you know? Just love it. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you that finally I have this DC Classic Superman from McFarlane Toys. Alright, Mr. Smiley, let us have a quick look at your articulation. And just look at that. Looks so wonderful. And like I said, the S curl on the hair, the bangs, it is completely separate. So that is wonderful. So the head, yes, you can do the usual articulation. It would have been nice though if there's a spare head, right? The one that's not smiling would have been nice too. So you have right here, and for the first time, it doesn't look like it has no neck. You know, several incarnations of McFarlane Toy Superman, you have to adjust the neck peg to make it look like it has a neck, but this one is just perfection right there. Love the scale, the ratio of this S symbol into the chest. For me, it's perfect. That belt, okay, enough said, but I still like it. It would have been better if it's the regular belt of the 70s. Or even 50s and 60s, 60s, 50s, and 40s. And of course, the cape, windblown effect. And articulation would be the same thing. You have, can he do a little bit of forward? Oh, pretty good on the forward, on the back actually. Let's do that. So you can do some flying pose. Nice. Can you easily remove the hands? Oh yeah, you can. Just like in the Superman Earth 2, you can easily swap the hands. And now this hand is like kind of like oversized hands, which would look good in photography, like for perspective. Like if Superman is like this, and you can really see how much pronounced the hands are. See, it looks nice. I love it. And articulation, the same thing. Butterfly joint, you have the older style cut of the elbow here, and he can actually touch the back of his head, no problem. And you can put it more forward, I think. That's the most it can do right there. All right, big hands, and you can do the waist articulation as well. Yes, and you have the double jointed knees, the usual sculptured foot, a ball joint for the foot, sculptured now, and you have the toe articulation, and you can also do rock back and forth right here. Much improved version. You can do the splits, and you can do sit, not so much, back a little bit more. It's just amazing. I just love this. Love this. It's just amazing. I love it. And it even has this other kind of a hand, like a, not a flight hand, but it's like a gesture hand. And I think this is gonna be the biggest, and I think this is a little bit too big. There we go. Click. It's like, it's like he's holding something right there. or fighting someone like there. You know, it's like, oh, it's like goodbye. This is fun. This is a fun Superman. I like it. I love it. Look at that. Hi. This is kind of like your 70s. Hello, folks. I'm Superman. Amazing. And here's Superman flying and smiling at the same time. I just love that. Smiling and flying. There's Superman flying and smiling. Now, friends, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this Superman, the demeanor of this Superman, the aura of this Superman calls for a crypto. And I think that this combination is just perfection for me. You know, because it kind of like an old style Superman, younger Superman, bordering on being a Superboy kind of, you know, and you have crypto. It's just amazing. Alright, so here, friends, is the original body buck, the Page Puncher Superman. So for most collectors, we see this as Brandon Routh's version of Superman, like the costume, just because if you remember Brandon Routh, I'm going to put an image here. The shorts is a little bit low waist, right? And also a little bit muted, like the more maroon than red, right? But yeah, so this is the original sculpt, but perfect for this color hue, and this face suits this body buck the best. 100% wonderful. A while back, but here he is again, Action Comics 1000. But this is the double pack Atomic Skull version, and this is your Hush, very fair looking Hush, also nice. And again, those trunks would be perfect for a classic, right? And we have here the Superman with crypto action figure, like there, just amazing too. Just look at the difference in the size of the body of these two Superman, right? And you have here Superman Action Comics #1 version. Love the head sculpt of this as well. Classic Superman as well. Never thought that this head sculpt is actually a lot bigger than this, or vice versa. And here we have Grandpa Superman, Superman of Earth 2, the tallest of them all, the tallest Superman ever. Love the buck face, kind of, you know, need to replace it, I think. But for what it is, supposed to be an older Superman, wonderful. The Trinity, another version of the Trinity, just amazing. Oh, this is actually not bad at all. I think the size of Superman and Batman here, almost the same height, maybe Superman a tad taller. But again, that Wonder Woman, I'm so lucky to actually have not one but two Wonder Woman, but I don't have the platinum version. Just amazing. It's that time again, time to say goodbye again. But before I do, I just want to say thank you. If you like this video, this episode, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe if you haven't, share my channel, click the bell as well. And you know, for fellow collectors out there, worth buying, you will not regret this. Amazing figure. What is not to like with this Superman besides the shorts? But you know, that's just one thing. Totality, the aura of this is just amazing. It speaks as Superman, speaks of positivity, the happiness, the grin. I just love that. Alright? So friends, like what I usually say, always be kind to yourself, always be kind to other people, love your toys, love your collection no matter what they are. Until my next episode, I'll see you soon. Bye.